Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, over the last few years I've covered a wide variation of glitches, from launch glitches, car glitches, animation glitches, character glitches, you guys name it, and I've probably covered it on my channel. However, about 2 weeks ago I did put together a compilation of my top 10 best working glitches, which a ton of you guys really seem to enjoy. So I thought that it only made sense. I went ahead and put together another top 10 working glitches on GTA 5 Online, and as always, these 10 glitches are very different from one another. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you do want to see me do more bigger compilations like this in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below and feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first glitch I'm going to show you guys is a character customization glitch that will basically allow you to put as many hats, masks, accessories on your character at the same time. You guys will know usually you can't do this, however using this little trick here you'll be able to come out with some funny mix and matches. Need to start this glitch is basically an apartment with a telescope, as you can see in the background. And to start this glitch off, what you want to do is basically remove all the accessories you have on your current character. So take off the glasses, as you can see I'm doing here, remove the hat, and simply just choose whatever mask you want. So as you can see, I decided to go for the pink balaclava. You can choose whatever mask you want. Once you've done that, you want to exit out of that menu and pull up your phone and then simply select play random, and as you can see in the bottom right corner it will start saying looking for job. Now once it says that, you want to walk over just close to the telescope, about a meter away, and you want to pull up your phone again and simply go to your messages. Now launch a job from any of your contacts, Lester, Martin, whatever. Once you launch that, simply press right to look through the telescope, and as you can see your mask will disappear on your guy, however it's still on him. Now just stay in the telescope view for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then you'll see in the bottom right it starts to say downloading. Now once that happens, it'll basically put you in the mission. From here you basically just want to back out, and it's going to put you in this weird looking view, like it's looking at you through the telescope. I don't know why it does that, as you can see right here. But from here you basically want to hold select and go down to inventory. Now even though you can't see your mask, you're already wearing the mask you initially put on, so don't touch your mask. What you want to do is basically add your sunglasses. As you can see, I decided to go for these pink ones. I just want my guy to look like some crazy old school Meridian pimp. But as you can see, I put some glasses on. You can also add a hat, and then once you back out of that, you'll see your guy should have all the accessories on at the same time, which usually you can't do, and it just looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie, you can come up with some crazy insane looking mix and matches, but as you can see, once I back out, bang, there you go. It reminds me of the guy, if you guys ever seen the movie called Hollow Man, where the guy is invisible, like no one can see him, so he has to put a load of clothing on to make his body shape show out. If you haven't seen that movie, go and watch it, it's a good little watch. But as you can see, once you've got all the accessories on, I would suggest going downstairs straight away and maybe saving a new outfit, because sometimes it doesn't auto save and you might come on and one of your accessories might be missing. So simply go over to your wardrobe and simply save a new outfit. Another point worth mentioning is earlier, remember when I launched the second job from Martin, when you go to your messages, sometimes, not all the times, it will put you in the mission directly. Don't worry if it does that for you, just keep trying it and eventually it will work. Now for the second glitch, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually do a wheelie in a car. Yes, a goddamn wheelie in a car. It's pretty simple to do once you get the hang of it. So to do this glitch, need is a truck that's got a bit of storage space in the back. I'd suggest using the Rusty Rebel, as it only costs 3k. That's the car I'm currently using. So once you've got the car, you want to head over to this location on the map. The reason for this is because this is where the bulldozer is, and you basically need a bulldozer just to start the first part of this glitch. As you guys can see, the bulldozer spawns right there in front of me. However, you want to drive past it for the first part and just park your car over in this little hill area. Do it how I do it. You ain't got to have it exactly how I do, you just got to have it in this rough, like little slanted area so you can tip something into it later. However, once you've got the truck parked up how I do, you simply want to exit and go and get in the bulldozer. Okay, now once you guys get in the bulldozer, you simply just want to exit through this little area and drive across the street where there's a bunch of haystacks all lined up. From here you basically want to get a haystack inside the front lift of the forklift. I don't know what it's called, this little air thing you can lift up and down. The best way to do this is just to line one of the haystacks up against the wall slowly drive into it with the forklift fully down and just reverse a tiny bit and then lift it up, exactly as you can see me doing here on screen. Once you've got it in the forklift, you just basically want to drive it straight back to the construction site. Okay, so if you guys haven't guessed by yet, what you want to do is basically drive the forklift over to your car and tip the haystack into the back of it. Take your time with this part, as if you do drop it, it's going to take you a shit long time to try and pick up the haystack again. So just simply take your time, line it up with your truck, and it should just tip in nice and easy like that, as you can see me doing. Once you've done that, the glitch is basically done. You just want to get back in the truck and you can do a wheelie with this truck from now on. You just got to pull back as if you was like riding a bike. One tip I'm going to say, make sure you put bulletproof tires on your car, because when you do wheelies in cars, your tires will pop instantly. I learned the hard way, obviously. I will say it does take a bit getting used to, as I've never wheelied the car, but once you get the hang of it, it is a pretty sick little feature to do. One thing I want to also mention is, if you guys are playing with friends online, don't tell them about putting the box and just do a wheelie in front of them, because on their screen they won't be able to see the haystack, so they'll just think, what the fuck, how's this guy doing wheelies in the middle of the street? But like I said guys, it's good for stunt montages, just something a little unique on GTA, being able to wheelie cars. Okay, so coming in for the third glitch slash trick for this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually customize the color of your BMXs. Yes, customize the color of your BMXs and other pedal bikes, actually, not only the BMXs. Usually you guys will know that when you order a bike, it only comes in a bog standard color. However, if you use this little trick, it will allow you to choose from a range of colors just to match up with your garage and make it look a little bit more unique. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do is be in an online session. As you guys can see in the background, I currently have no bikes on my wall. I'm going to do this fresh in a brand new apartment to show that it works. What you want to do is pull up your phone. You want to go to travel and transport. You want to go down to P&C Cycles, which is basically the bike website. This works with any bike, guys. I prefer the BMX bike because I like to do stunts and stuff, but you can do whatever bike you want. Basically select the bike that you want to put the color on, and as you can see, you can't select the color for it right now. However, what you want to do is just memorize the URL for this bike. So once you click on it, this will basically be in your history. So you don't have to memorize this URL word for word, just remember what it looks like. So as you can see, I remember mine says bike details 3 at the end. From here you want to click the home tab and then go back to travel and transport. From here you want to select legendary motorsport, and then basically just select any car and then select the color for it. As you can see, I end up selecting the pink color. From here you don't want to click order, you want to click on the history tab up here, and then you want to select the bike URL that I told you guys to memorize earlier so you guys remember it. Once you select that, you just simply want to order the bike from here, and then it will come in that pink color that I selected from the car. So you can do this with any of the colors from the options that it offers you. Like I said earlier, this also works with any of the bikes on all consoles after all the latest patches. So simply just give it a few minutes, and as you guys will see, the bike will just simply appear on your bike rail. Bang, there you go guys. Like I said, this works with any of the bikes, any of the colors. I do decide to get a few of the bikes just to show you guys that you can get it in any color. As you can see, I've got a green one here. I also decided to get a yellow one, which I think looks pretty sick, if I'm honest with you. Is extremely easy to do. This is the good thing about it, because launch glitches are getting more technical as time passes and Rockstar patch more of them. However, any of you guys should be able to do this one. Very simple, very straightforward, and you can get a bunch of air while doing so. Glitch, basically all you want to do is head down to the Del Piero Pier. As you can see me doing on screen now, it's a pretty obvious spot. Most of you guys should know where it is. However, as you're driving towards the pier, you want to keep an eye out on the left for these little tables with these umbrellas. As soon as you see them, you want to get out of the car. Now, try and have a shotgun and a flare gun when you do this glitch. It's not essential, but it just helps and it makes the glitch a lot more easier. I would also suggest using a shotgun that has a silencer on it so you don't attract the police. However, once you've got that, you simply want to do what I do here. Shoot the table so it explodes, and then shoot the umbrella right at the top so it basically flips the umbrella on the floor upside down. Now, once you guys have got the umbrella in a similar position, you basically want to get your flare gun out, stand right here on the edge of the umbrella and then aim your gun at the top end of the pole and simply shoot it. If you click in your right analog stick, you should aim in a bit more. Just shoot it right there, and as you can see, your guy goes flying. You don't have to do this in first person. I'm going to show you how to do this again in first. It really is easy to do it in both angles and views. So if the umbrella does stand up again, just simply shoot it back down so the top end is flat down, and then just jump on any corner of the umbrella. As you can see, I go on the left side this time, and just aim right here at the top of the pole. Remember, if you do click in the right analog, it does aim in a bit more, but as you can see, my guy simply goes flying. And this is really cool if you're on a bunch of friends and you want to try and wall breach into certain areas, get into some random spots. This is called the float and slide glitch. This is because, as you can see on screen, it'll allow your character to literally slide along the floor and float in the air. It's very simple to do. Once again, very straightforward and easy. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do is head to any of the transit tram stations. There's lots of them plotted around the map. Doesn't really matter which one you go to, it just matters that you have a tram there when you want to do the glitch, and you need to pull out a weapon. So once you've got your weapon pulled out, you want to make your way to either the front or the back of the tram, and don't lean up against the wall like I'm doing here. You want to go inside the tram and then lean up against the wall where the driver sits, and then aim your gun outside of the tram, so your guy basically looks like his body is outside of the tram, but you're still in that lean position. So basically you just gotta wait here in this position, holding down the aim button until the tram is about to leave. Now the good thing about this glitch is you can hear when the tram's about to leave, and as soon as it starts to move, you guys want to release the aiming down, as you can see. So you go back into that position where you was leaning up against the wall, and you've basically just tricked the game into thinking that the wall is still there. And as you can see, your guy just literally breaks all laws of physics and is literally able to just slide along behind the tram for as long as you want. I quickly released it there. If you guys want to release it, just switch your gun or switch the view into first person and just quickly do a sudden movement. Oh shit, that didn't mean to happen, falling off. However, I'm going to do it one more time just to show you guys how easy this glitch is, also how long you can go for. It's quite funny because as the tram goes up and down hills, your guy literally starts to levitate into midair. So simply make your way into the wall, lean up against the wall, then aim out of the tram, and your guy will notice that he moves outside of the tram even though you're still in the lean position. Make sure you do not let go of the aim button and simply just wait for the tram to take off. So like I did mention earlier, guys, this glitch is extremely easy to do. It's also extremely fun to do online when you're with friends, especially if they don't know how you've done it and they can just see your body literally just floating along the ground like you're riding a Swagway. This could be good for like maybe some little funny skits to do if Swagways, invisible Swagways, coming soon to GTA, because it really does look like he's riding one if you can't even see his feet. However, as you're about to see, when the tram does start going downhill, my guy starts to levitate. I would maybe suggest doing this little glitch going the opposite direction that I am now. So if you guys remember where I am going in this video, go the opposite direction, as I did do that later on, and there's more like hills, so your guy's body gets into more funny positions. However, the next glitch I'm going to show you guys is a funny character slash weapon glitch that will basically allow you guys to make your weapon go flying around in the air, as you boys can see on screen now, or hold a weapon in your hand while you pull off different action animations. So it's a very fun glitch to do. Okay, so to do this glitch, all you guys are going to need is a helicopter. That's all you need. It's a solo method. Once you guys have got a heli, what you want to do is have your gun in your hand, pull up the interaction menu so you have it out, just jump straight in the helicopter and then jump straight out. Meanwhile, keeping your interaction menu open. As you guys can see on the top left, I'm keeping it open. I'm hovering over the action menu. The reason why you want to do this is because as soon as you jump out of the heli, as you boys will see, you want to slam down any action, and that is basically the glitch slash trick done. From now on, you guys, whenever you pull off any action, your character will keep his gun out in his hand. And as you boys can see, they look extremely funny, especially the sexual gestures. I don't know what it is, but there is one gesture, as you boys can see, which is called Freak Out, which will send your gun flying around in a big 360 whirlwind around your body. So like I said, there is lots of different actions and different like scenarios that you're going to get for different weapons and different actions, different combinations, because you boys have to think there is tons of weapons and tons of actions, and they all look different of each one. So do be sure to take a few pictures on your Snapmatic and send me them on Twitter, my Twitter page and all that. The links will be down low in the description, so do be sure to go and follow me if you ain't already. You guys are going to be like, what the hell is camber a vehicle? and you'd be right in thinking so, because unless you guys are pretty much motorheads or into cars, you won't really know what this means. It's basically a car modification that people do in real life. It's a wheel mod, which basically allows their wheels to lean to a certain angle. It can look really sick on some cars, and some cars it looks like a complete mess. So currently you can't actually do this to any cars within GTA 5. However, using this secret little trick that I'm going to show you guys will be able to camber a few vehicles, make it just a little more extra unique. Plus, it really is good for drifting for you guys that maybe want to put together little mini movies or just enjoy drifting in GTA 5. Okay, so before I get into the method on how you guys actually do this to your car, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a few real life images just so you can get a better idea of what you're actually doing to your car. However, this last image is pretty much what we'll be doing. It's called a negative cambering, where the wheel will be leaning inwards towards the car and the front two will be straight. So it's really ideal for drifting, plus it's really easy to do this. Now, I did actually find out about this glitch a long time ago, a few patches ago. However, I did just assume that it had been patched. So I will actually say this trick does work with a few different cars. However, I would definitely suggest doing it with this car right here, the rat loader. If you guys aren't aware, I actually uploaded a video a few weeks ago on how you can get a free modified rat loader. So do be sure to go and check that video out if you guys don't want to waste money on buying a new rat loader. I will leave a link to that video down low in the description. However, once you guys have got the rat loader, you want to take it over to Los Santos Customs, apply the lowest suspension to the car, and also make sure you guys don't purchase bulletproof tires from the car. So once you guys have applied the most expensive suspension, so it's as low to the ground as possible, and also avoided buying bulletproof tires, you guys are now ready to do the glitch. So it's very straightforward and basic, like I said to you guys. So to camber your vehicle, you just want to do as I do on screen here. Pull out any gun, preferably an assault rifle, aim at the center of the rims, and then just spray it down until you guys see the car slightly drop like twice. So you actually, like, it's as if you're adding more suspension to the car. So simply go ahead and do this to every wheel on the car. Now, once you guys have shot out the middle of the cars so the car is dropped, you guys basically want to go behind the car and shoot out the back two tires. Now, this is important why you guys don't want to put bulletproof tires on, because as you boys will see, once I shoot the tire, it doesn't actually pop, but it just really lowers the suspension and then cambers the vehicle. So bang, there you guys go. That is basically the trick slash glitch done. Now, just as a heads up, you guys don't want to go too fast in this car while it's cambered. Like I said, it's mainly for aesthetic looks and for drifting, or if you guys love to take Snapmatic photos. I know a lot of you guys that follow me on Twitter love taking pictures on your Snapmatic, and I do see a load of these pictures and they look absolutely insane. So do be sure to use this trick if you guys want to get some more unique looking pictures, or if you guys like to go to car meets. I know car meets are a big thing in GTA 5. Definitely pull up in one of these cambered vehicles and you'll have heads turning. However, coming in for the next trick in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do a little mini launch glitch anywhere in the map. This glitch is very simple to do and you guys can have tons of fun. It's very random with friends doing it, and like I said, it doesn't work with any other car, so why not make the most of it in case Rockstar patch it. All you guys have to do is simply stand on the front of the car, as you guys can see, and then get your friend to open his hood. Now, this glitch is very dependent on different lobbies, whoever's the host. I've noticed that sometimes you guys will launch like 50 meters in the air, sometimes it'll only be like 10 meters, but if you guys get a big group of like 5 or 6 of you standing on the front, it will look pretty funny, especially if you guys like to take pictures or little Snapmatic photos. You can get like a good picture of you all jumping in the air at the same time. Just be creative with it. If you do decide to use it for pictures, as you guys can see, the guy in the background ended up going higher than the tree. That's because this was his car. I would also suggest maybe using your own car and maybe try and synchronize it. As you guys can see, because it's his car, he gets a little extra launch. So a very cool little trick that you guys can just do anywhere in the map and just have a bunch of fun with. However, coming into glitch number 9, and this is just a completely random and trippy glitch that I randomly discovered myself when I was spawning in Sand Kings in a different video. So if you guys actually own this property right here, it's one of the cheapest properties in the game, and you actually walk over to this door in the back of your garage, and then you walk straight into the wall and just go into first person. You get this almost trippy under the map 3D transparent view of the map, and it just blew my mind, and I had no idea what this was about. If any of you guys have any idea what this might be about, I'm thinking maybe like an apartment extension in the future DLC. I just have no idea. Maybe they meant for that door to lead to somewhere and they took it out last second. That is the only thing I could think of. Now, the good thing about this building right here is it's actually in the hotspot of this map online on free mode. Like, I'll put it up right now so you guys can see it. As you boys can see, it's bang in the middle, round the corner from the famous Eclipse Tower, which is the most owned property within GTA 5. just in between the paint spray, a lot of other apartments. So a very good spot to wall breach and troll a load of your mates, or avoid the cops. Do whatever you guys like to do within GTA 5. Okay, so to do this wall breach, it's very simple. You want to head around the back of the building where you'll find this little ladder. Climb up the ladder, and there'll be another ladder right in front of you. You simply want to climb up there. By doing this, it'll allow you to get on the roof. Now, once you guys get on the roof, you want to take an immediate left and look for the spire part of the building. Now, the spire is this little pyramid section of the building, which you'd usually find like on the roofs, on chimneys, or on castles. Basically, this pillar section here, you can see I'm looking at right now. So to get inside of this pillar is actually a god mode wall breach. I want to mention that, so you guys can shoot out of it and people can't kill you while you're inside. So to do this wall breach, all you have to do is make your way over to the pillar, have your gun in your hand while doing so, and then as you jump to get on top of the pillar, you want to slam down LT on the Xbox or L2 on PlayStation. Basically whatever button it is to aim in your weapon. As soon as you're slamming that, you'll notice that your guy just drops straight into the pillar, and as you boys can see, it is an extremely good wall breach. Just because it looks funny, it looks like there's no way someone will be inside of this thing. So once again, all you guys got to do is slam down the aim button in repetitively once you jump on top of it. It's extremely easy to get inside of. Plus, once you guys go in first person, as you're about to see, you can get pretty much a sick view of this little strip area leading up to Pay and Spray. So if you guys want to troll some of your friends, avoid the cops, like I said earlier, do anything you guys want to do. You can shoot out at any angle. It's an extremely good wall breach. One of the best I've probably seen in recent times, as the view is pretty sick. You guys can't get shot while you're inside of this wall breach, so it's a god mode wall breach, and you can shoot out of it. So it pretty much covers everything you guys might look for in a wall breach. Nonetheless, so there we go guys, the top 10 best working glitches and tricks currently working on GTA 5. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me covering a wide variation of glitches. Do be sure to check out some more working glitches down low in the description. I'll leave a link to the full playlist. Also, do feel free to subscribe so you guys don't miss any future videos, and don't forget to drop a like down below if you guys did enjoy this video and you do want to see more big top 10 compilations like this in the future. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.